Minecraft. There's a reason we keep coming back to this game. Even if sometimes we may only play for 2 weeks at a time, we still find ourselves logging back in. A couple weeks, months, or even years later. There's a certain magic that Minecraft has that simply can't be replicated by other games. Its simplicity provides us with the perfect form of escapism, where we can take a break from our real lives and dive into a game where we can be at peace from the outside world. These things are what made my friends and I decide to go back to the earliest version of Minecraft and relive that experience together that we all had as kids when we first opened up the game. And in doing so, hopefully share that feeling of excitement and wonder with you. And today we are playing on the 5th version of Minecraft, Beta 1.5. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, as it really helps out my channel. And welcome to episode 5 of the OG Minecraft SMP. Hey, new doggy. No. Why can't I unsit him? Oh my god!
Oh, that's my doggy.
What just happened? Bro, he just teleported.
Oh, is he with me now? He's here, buddy!
Dude,
what is up?
You want to know what I did? I accidentally hit him with my shovel, which unsat him, and then he immediately teleported to you.
Let's go!
Yo, what's up, Bilbo? Oh, Frodo, what's up, Frodo? Oh, and this is my new dog. We'll call him Jimboy. No, Jimbo. Sorry, Jimbo. Jimbo, Frodo, and Bilbo. At this point, I decided it was finally time to finish my roof on my base, as that was the last thing that I had to do before it was all done. And once I finished that, I came to the determination it was time for me to set off on an adventure. After the events in last episode where I infiltrated Willy's base and blew up some TNT, things hadn't been the same. Everyone's watching their backs as if they're going to be next. Not to mention our separate kingdoms are getting stronger and more powerful by the day, which of course leads to a need for more resources and less trust between one another. I realized my purpose was to create chaos, and that's where this adventure starts. I was planning on setting up traps at all major landmarks on the server, including both my friends' bases and of course the original No Man's Land base. But this was going to require a lot of work. I needed to make sure that I wasn't going to be caught. My first step was rigging the original No Man's Land base with TNT. So I gathered some redstone, and of course repeaters this time, and headed out. Plan was to enter through the side of the base, dig underneath until I was right in the center, so I could place the TNT under the floorboards in the main room. I had to be super careful though, because either of my friends could have shown up at any moment. My plan was to dig down and create a pathway about 100 blocks away, so I could simply light the switch and blow up the TNT while being far enough away so they wouldn't even see me. Once I finished with this, the first part of my plan was done, but there was much more to do. My next step was to find Aeon's base. I had never been there before, but I had a rough idea of where it was. I knew it was closer to our original base than both mine and Willy's base were, so I figured I'd be able to find it pretty quick, and luckily I was right.
Oh. You're a stupid pig outside. Murder it.
I quickly found out that this cobblestone building right here was his lookout tower, as he was still building his main base across this bridge to the left. I weighed my options and came to the decision that I was going to plant TNT in the lookout base rather than his main base, as it would be too dangerous to go over there while he was still building it. So I checked his chests, took a look inside, said hi to his dog of course, and got to work. Just like I did at the other base, I dug through the ground up into the bottom of his base, placed the TNT under the floorboards, and made my way back down, placing redstone all along the way. But this time, before I could finish, my friends wanted to meet up, so I was forced to go back to the original base so that they wouldn't get suspicious. I'm literally almost here, guys. I can see the base.
James, Willy almost here.
I can see the base. Hey, goofballs.
Hey,
Hey, goofballs.
Oh.
Are we really doing this? With no armor?
Don't hit me with your diamond sword.
With no armor, you want to pick a fight with me, bro?
Yeah, I want to pick a fight. I want to pick up fight.
Bravo edition.
Bro.
Bro. Not AFK. I can see everything that's going on right now.
We got him, bro.
We got him so good. Now he's okay. Now he's okay. Oh, wait,
Stop. Quiet. William, come check on your surprise, bro. Stop being AFK.
Alrighty, what is here? What is this? What's going on?
Bro's like, what is this? As if we haven't done
Willy
this before.
stinks. Oh, okay.
Got you, bro.
Oh, I got bamboozled.
Get back in there. Bro. Oh, God. That scared me.
Whatever.
You're floating, bro. Stop hacking. Right. You're still floating. He's hacking. What's with you guys and hacking in this game? I gotta go do some work. I gotta go work on my build a little bit.
I got a lot to do, guys.
Same here, buddies.
Y'all just brought me out here to yap like that? Come on.
After meeting up, I decided to go home and get a few more materials before going back to complete my operation. But of course, I had to stop by Rick Sr. and Rick Jr.'s grave sites on the way home. My first dogs, may they forever rest in peace. I made sure to grab some more redstone and make a few more repeaters, and then it was time to go back to Aeon's base and finish the job. After about an hour of digging away from his base and placing redstone, I was done with 2 of the 3 bases that I was going to rig with TNT, and now it was time for the 3rd and final one, Willie's base. In the last episode, I dug in through the mountain behind his base, so I knew I couldn't go anywhere near those tunnels, or he'd surely know I was there. This time, there was only one way in, beneath this frozen lake and up under the floorboards in his main room. Just like last time, I dug in, placed the TNT, ran the redstone line all the way down, and of course, placed the lever, and I was all done. At this point, I was feeling really good about my operation, but I knew there was something missing. I needed to protect myself. First, I needed to relocate all my valuable items, including my diamonds, iron, and gold. And of course, I couldn't forget about my dogs. I took all my important things to a secret underground location, just in case, after I completed my operation, they decided to retaliate. You could never be too careful, but I decided I'd protect myself even more. And that's when I came up with the idea of constructing a doctrine of rules for the server. This was perfect. I would be building my own set of rules, acting like it was in the best interest of the server, when in reality, I would just be protecting myself from the actions I was about to commit. We met up one last time to build a courthouse and set this doctrine of rules into place. Whoa, what are you doing? What the hell? What is going on, bro?
It says the bed's occupied. I'm confused.
Bro, oh, okay, you're back to normal.
Oh, was I in it for you?
I don't even know how to explain, but I'm glad you put my bed next to you. So. Oh, beautiful morning time. Okay, let's go over and scope out that hill. Yeah, over there. That's where our government building would be. After we did some building of our courthouse, we started to discuss some of the server rules. All I needed to do was get innocent until proven guilty on there. That was going to protect me more than anything else. No murder.
No murder.
No desecration
So no
of other properties.
Yeah,
I guess
no
that's griefing.
No stealing.
How many of these are we
Games like
planning
I
on
want to.
have? I'm just kind of trying to designate
are
them
big
for
ones.
very serious offenses, you know what I'm saying?
Stealing is a serious offense.
Okay, no stealing. Also, guilty
big
until
ones.
proven innocent. Sorry. Innocent until proven guilty, my bad. So that's
Well,
4.
that's not a rule, though.
Well, yeah, it is. It's not supposed to be rules. It's a doctrine, like a constitution, a bill of rights.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
like amendments or something.
Yeah, I managed to get it on there even if they were a little suspicious at first. So we put up the signs, and there it was, set in stone. All we had to do was finish the build, and I would be free to go back to work on my operation. I like how we have thou shalt not killeth, thou shalt not stealeth, thou shalt not griefeth, and innocent until proven guilty. Okay, there they are, guys. There they are. The rest of the build went really good, and I'm honestly really proud with how it turned out. So I decided I'd put a couple B-roll shots here for you guys to try and capture that vibe of OG Minecraft. The time for me to complete my operation was getting very close, but there was one more thing I had to do. If this mission were to be successful, I was going to need a quick and easy way to get from Aeon's base to Willie's base. On foot, it took me about 20 minutes to walk between them, and that's when I realized I needed to build a secret underground railway system so I could set off the TNT at one base and be at the next within 5 minutes. They won't know what hit them. This process took many hours and many resources. I had to mine about 1,500 blocks underground while taking multiple breaks to go get more iron and more gold so I could create more rails. But finally, I was done. The time had come for me to execute my operation and see if I could get away unnoticed. This is what it all came down to. My plan was simple. I needed to lure Aeon from his base that he was currently building over to his lookout tower. So I approached this bridge as quietly as I possibly could, right to the point where I could see his house that he was building, and I placed 2 signs. The first one so I could know he saw them, and the second so I could know when he arrived at the lookout base. I then got out of there as soon as possible and waited for him to say the word, so I knew it was time to flip the switch.
You're crazy. No, that's the work of William.
What?
Wait,
Hold on.
what's me?
Pickle.
Okay. Once he said pickle 3 times, I knew he was on his way. but I'd made a crucial mistake. I couldn't find the tunnel's entrance where the lever was. And before I knew it, he said pickle 5 times, which meant he was already there.
Pickle, 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 pickle.
But I couldn't find it in time. He got tired of waiting and left. This was a minor blip in my plan, but once I found the lever, I decided to flip it anyways, even if he wasn't there. I had to go to Willie's base as soon as possible before he got suspicious that his base would be under attack as well. Before I left, I went to go leave Aeon one last message in the pile of rubble that was now his lookout tower, just so he knew he was not out of the woods yet. But right as I was on my way out, he noticed.
You should have waited for me.
What?
Hi, this means war.
I don't know what's going on. I'm at main base right now.
Dude, I'm so confused right now. Oh, come on. You guys
You're
automatically
You're
assume it's
already
you.
going against the sacred doctrine?
What are you talking about? You have no proof. Can you explain what's going on? Come on, bro. We need to talk this out.
No.
Come on, work with me here, bro. You're accusing me.
No, the rules are innocent until proven.
What are you
guilty.
talking about? No, sorry, William, you're right. I thought William was about to go in on me. The rules are innocent until proven guilty. Once I got to Willie's base, I made sure to set up a sign for him as well, so I would know once he read it, it would be time to blow up the TNT in his base. But just to make it that much more believable, I fabricated a story that there was a sign in my base too. Wait, what is this in my house? There's a sign in my house.
Oh no.
William, is there a sign in your house?
I don't know. I'm not there yet.
What the heck is going on? This sign says, I'm here. Aaron? Was this you?
No, sadly. I wish it was me.
Are you trolling the whole time? I'm so confused right now.
I am here.
William, I need to know if there's a sign in your base. I'm like so nervous right now. What kind of joke is this, Aaron?
There is a sign here.
No! What does it say?
Mass signing.
What does it say?
No.
What does it say?
No. Both of you guys are up to something.
Oh!
Oh my god!
What?
What?
What? What happened to you?
Get over here! I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
What are you talking about, bro?
It said you're next, the stalker.
No! Who is that? Dude, who's stalking
Bro,
us?
who's stalking me? Mark my words.
What are you talking about,
We'll be
William?
fighting this out in court.
What are you what are you
I call it a court meeting.
Court meeting? I'm there. I'll be there before you just to prove that I was not anywhere near your base. Somehow I made it out without him seeing me. And as you just heard, our plan was to meet at the courthouse, discuss what happened, and see if we could find out who's guilty. I was going to do everything to protect myself at this point, but I had to play their game. So far, my mission was successful, but I needed to stay in the clear. Okay, remind me of the
Thou
rules.
shalt not tilth. That rule has not been broken.
What
But we
has
have
not been-
thou shalt not stealeth. I don't think that rule's been
It
broken.
has been broken. No, it's been broken.
Oh, it
Iron
has.
has been missing from my house.
Wait, since when?
Iron is missing from my chest.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we have stealth. Thou did stealth. And then we
Stealeth.
have thou shalt thou not griefeth. Now,
And then we have innocent until proven guilty. Griefithing has
Okay.
been the primarieth crime of this here incident. Does the court succeed?
stealeth is a lesser crime.
Does the court succeed?
To be
Just say
honest.
yes. Just say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We need to find who did the griefeth. We have a
Did
report
the
from.
griefeth. So we're gonna take turns testifying on this blue block. So William's gonna testify first. Tell me what happened with your incident.
So I arrived home. There was a sign that said
Uh
"Your neck." I said the stalker.
huh. Okay, the stalker.
All right, it blew up. I think it was 2 TNT. I think.
All right, we got 2
I
TNTs.
understand. I found a tunnel that went to a redstone wire that went pretty far actually to a switch, and that is basically it.
Okay.
Okay.
Testify, Gabe. Your turn on the blue.
I'll be honest. For me, I had the least amount of weird sus things happening to me. But I will say, I came back home. There was a weird sign in my base that said "I'm here." That's it.
I
Okay.
think we should all take a trip to Gabe's base and a trip to my base. In my experience, I was building my base, and then I went over to grab mossy cobblestone from my lookout. On my bridge that I had built were 2 signs.
Okay.
One of them said, "When you see this, say pickle 3 times." The second one said, "Go to your lookout and say pickle 5 times, then wait for me." I went
Okay.
to my lookout, I said pickle 5 times. Nothing happened. I went back to the lookout and there was a big explosion. I didn't witness the explosion, but there's a crater underneath my lookout.
Alrighty, we have our stories.
I was still safe. Even after our meeting, I managed to make it look like I wasn't the one causing all the explosions. Although, they did want to go check on my base to see if there was anything interesting they could find. And after we did this, the plan was to check on Aaron's base and do the same. I was pretty sure I didn't leave anything behind that would incriminate me. We'll see if I'm right. So yeah, this is my base. Welcome to my base. I'm glad you guys are here.
Oh my god, dude. This thing's huge.
I know. I couldn't help but show them around my house a little bit while they were here. So I took them on a little tour, showed them around, and sure enough, I didn't end up leaving anything suspicious. So we were good to head to Aeon's base now. But not after I almost fell to my death. Okay. Watch out! Watch out! Oh, that creeper just fell to his death.
Oh, I thought Aaron fell. Like, I turned around, he's gone.
That would have been funny. Oh my god. I deserved every bit of that. I still don't know how I didn't die there. Anyways, we ended up heading over to Aeon's base, and after a long journey, we finally arrived back at the site that I blew up so long ago. They did end up finding the redstone line.
Oh, I found something.
Oh shit.
I found something.
But there was still no way to trace it back to me. So at this point, I was almost home free, safe to live another day. But I had one thing that I had to do, something I had been planning since the beginning of the episode. I still needed to blow up the main original base. At this point, the plan was to meet up at the original base and discuss what we had found, but I had secretly left before them so I could get a head start on positioning myself perfectly so that when they arrived, I would be able to blow them up. When they finally got there, I flipped the switch, but I didn't hear a reaction, so I knew something was wrong along the redstone line. I went up and checked as fast as I could, as I knew this was the most important moment of all. When I found the issue, I got right to work, and sure enough, I fixed it.
Oh my goodness. It's another one. Go, 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 go.
No way!
It's
There
him.
he is! What?
No!
Get out! Watch out! Don't pick up his stuff.
Got him red-handed.
No,
Got him red-handed.
no way! No way! Exile it is!
Holy shit.
Never! I'll
That is
never be
crazy.
stopped. And that was how I became a fugitive. I had a lot of fun making this video, guys. That was not easy to pull off, but it was definitely a whole lot of fun. I highly recommend subscribing and waiting for episode 6 and all future episodes. It will definitely be exciting, as now I'm going to be hunted and chased by them until the end of my days. And if you want to watch any of the previous 4 episodes, I have a playlist with all of the episodes in it, and I'll link that right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and of course like the video, as it really helps me know that you guys enjoy the content. Hopping on Minecraft and playing with my friends is something I'm always going to be grateful for. So if you have an old friend that you've been wanting to hop back on with, I highly recommend giving him a call and inviting him to do so for old time's sake. Once again, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.